Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, YouTubers of all ages, it's your boy Chez, the Hitman Styles, and I am back once again to talk about what went down on Impact Wrestling tonight, and some news on what's going on in WWE. Okay, first I want to talk about what's going on in WWE that I found this out today. It turns out that the Russian married couple, Lana and Rusev, is asking WWE for their release. Because ever since, if you think about it, ever since Lana has made her long awaited SmackDown debut, and ever since Rusev has made his return back at the 4th of July, on the same day that John Cena returned to SmackDown, yeah, those two haven't been doing so well. I mean, Lana hasn't won one match. Rusev only won like maybe 1, 2 matches though, and then Rusev ended up losing the flag match against John Cena. Not to mention he lost to Randy Orton in 9 seconds at SummerSlam with only one RKO. So yeah, it turns out that the Russian married couple ain't doing so good. So they're asking WWE for their release as soon as possible. But truth be told, I hope they stay though, because I think Rusev can do a lot better than he already is doing right now. And Lana promising Tamina the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. So if Lana is a woman of her word, then she'll stay on SmackDown a little bit longer just for Tamina's sake. Not that Tamina needs her. But continuing on, let's talk about when we're down at Impact Wrestling tonight. Okay. You know the strange new tag team, those two brothers called OVE? Yeah, I forgot what it stands for. I think it's Orlando over everything. I think I forgot, but yeah, those two they seem to be very unique, a little charismatic, and a little strange. But yeah, those two have won their second tag team match on Impact Wrestling, and I also want to talk about how America Top Team, which happen to be friends of Bobby Lashley now, according to what I've been hearing, America Top Team wants Bobby Lashley to come back to MMA, saying Bobby Lashley, why don't you go ahead and just leave Impact Wrestling, cause you're not doing so good in Impact Wrestling. Why don't you come on back and focus your career as an MMA fighter? So for the second week in a row, you know what? I'm sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let me continue on what happened in order. Okay, first OVE won their match. Next, Taryn Terrell wanted to come down and wanted to relight the candle between her and Gail Kim, because she went on to talk about saying that Gail Kim's gonna leave her husband high and dry, just like she's gonna leave the whole women's division high and dry, because we all know. I mean, I don't know if some of you guys know or not, but at the end of this year, Gail Kim is set to retire. Then Gail Kim didn't take too kindly of that, march on down the ring, and Taryn Terrell didn't want no part of it. So those two had a very impressive rivalry, and I know for a fact they're gonna have another impressive rivalry coming up in near future before Gail Kim retires. And also, let's talk about my man Grado, who I thought personally was really gonna say goodbye, because he wasn't married or anything. So of course, according to his contract, he had to leave America if he wasn't gonna get married. And he tried to get married to Laura Van Ness, who had weird, messed up makeup, still that messed up raggedy old dress. And since things didn't go as Grado and Christopher Parks, aka Abyss, They're planning to go as they thought they would. So Grado came out to the ring and said goodbye to Impact Wrestling and to America. And shockingly, and I had a funny feeling this was gonna happen, Laurel Van Ness came out. But what took me by surprise is she did not came out in no dirty old messed up makeup or that raggedy old messed up wedding dress. No, she came to the ring looking as beautiful as she did before she almost got married to Braxton Sutter, which for those of you who watch Impact, we all know that didn't go so well, and that was the last time that we saw Maria and the Miracle Mike Bennett on Impact Wrestling, because that was her last appearance there, and they went on to WWE. And I haven't seen them on SmackDown Live lately. But anyway, yeah, Laura Van Ness, when she came out down to the ring, she looked so damn beautiful as ever. And shockingly, she told Grado that she changed her life around. So I guess that's why she decided to ditch the whole crazy broken down bride to be and went back to her normal self, and she was the one who got down on one knee and proposed to Grado, "Will you marry me?" And Grado said yes, and she planted a mean lip lock on Grado. and then as those two were celebrating about to get married, oh, that mean Congo Kong, who kind of reminds me of Umaga a little bit, he came down, and then Grado's good friend, I forgot his name, Bahabali Bashira, big strong Indian dude. Yeah, he came down and he stood in Congo Kong's path, because he was gonna come down and he's gonna ruin that celebration between Grado and Laura Van Ness. And for the first time ever, Congo Kong just stood back and said, "You know what? Nah, maybe some other time." So my guess is soon on Impact Wrestling, Grado and Laura Van Ness will get married, and we all know that weddings and wrestling don't ever, 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 ever mix. And then coming down to the main event, it was a 20-man gauntlet match to determine the new Global Force champion, because it was vacated. And guys, like I told y'all last week, my main man Johnny Mundo, aka John Morrison, who now goes by the name of Johnny Impact, made his debut. He came down and he did a great job. He did a real good job. But in the end, Bobby Lashley, yeah, he ended up eliminating Johnny Mundo. Johnny Impact. Moose turned around and took out Bobby Lashley. And then after Bobby Lashley got eliminated, he did not quite leave the ring just yet. He stood on ringside talking to his American top American friends. And then Eddie Edwards eliminated Moose, and then it came down between Eddie Edwards and Eli Drake, and in the end, Eli Drake finally in his career became a heavyweight champion. And then after that, Bobby Lashley's top American friends, they went on a rampage again. They attacked an official. They shoved down another official. They attacked a referee, and Bobby Lashley was all like, "Calm down, guys, calm down, calm down, calm down." But you know what, though? That's the second time that happened, and I wouldn't be surprised when the next time those guys decide to run rough shots on anyone who comes in their way. I wouldn't be surprised if Bobby Lashley decided to be like, "You know what, guys, go ahead, have your fun, guys. Go ahead, do whatever y'all want." I have a sneaking suspicion that Bobby Lashley may be a part of it. who knows? I mean, I can't tell whether that guy's was being. I can't tell whether the guy's being serious or maybe he's a part of it. But yeah, guys. Anyway, I do apologize for the way I sound. I am getting tired. I'm about to hit the hay because I gotta be at work in the morning, like 3:20 a.m. Don't ask where I work. But anyway, guys. That's when I say thank y'all to my lucky 7 subscribers. Let me give y'all and my main man Wrestling Guru 301, who I know for a fact will be head down to his trip. So all I can say is, guys, thanks for subscribing. Wrestling Guru subscribers, I'll give y'all a little too sweet. And oh yeah, now remember, Wrestling Guru is gonna be taking his trip down to Panama, and I hope he has a safe trip down there and back. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going to go to sleep. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And you can find me on Twitter as Hitman Styles 1, even though I'm not the Phenomenal One. That title will always and forever belong to the phenomenal AJ Styles. And you also find me on Instagram as Ches the Hitman Styles and Facebook as well. And for those of y'all out there who know how to spice up their YouTube channel, please feel free to leave me a comment of how to do some video editing and how to spice up my YouTube channel to make it more epic, because that's what I want to do. I mean, I'm just posting videos right now, but so far so good. But hey, in the end, I will make my YouTube channel more epic, and I just need a little help. Either someone out there who want to teach me how to do so, or Wrestling Guru Will himself. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Wish y'all good night. God bless every single one of y'all. And also to my peeps who have autism like me, don't forget, never give up a fight if it's presented to you, because life can sometimes knock you down. And you can always get back up. If you can't, don't forget your loved ones are there to support you. And with that being said, guys, peace. Too sweet.